For Donna May, it was the death of her daughter Jack from an opioid overdose 4 years ago that turned a grieving mother into a drug policy activist. Activism that has given May insight into the fentanyl crisis, killing hundreds in Western Canada and leading to dire warnings of things to come for Toronto.
It's not that we are waiting for a crisis to hit Toronto. We are in a crisis. It's here. It's only going to get worse without reaction.
The beginnings of that reaction came today at Toronto's City Hall. Mayor John Tory called together police, paramedics, medical experts, and community workers. They met for the first of what will become monthly gatherings of the Toronto Overdose Early Warning and Alert Partnership.
It is not acceptable in our city, it is not acceptable in our country that people who in many cases are suffering from a form of mental illness through addiction are dying in a lonely fashion and dying without us doing everything we can when we know there are things we can do to prevent those deaths.
One thing Toronto City Council did 6 months ago was approve 3 supervised injection sites so drug users can be monitored for overdoses. The sites had been waiting for provincial approval and funding. Funding Ontario's health minister finally announced today. The city has also been trying to distribute more naloxone kits, an antidote to opioid overdose.
Every death is preventable. Every death is a serious consideration for them, obviously, their family, their community. And we need to deal with this as an epidemic. And we need to do everything we can to prevent further increases.
Donna May says saving the lives of addicts like her daughter may take more drastic action.
Legalization and regulation of all drugs would give us the opportunity to be sure what's in the drugs that substance users are taking.
So far, that doesn't appear to be on the horizon. And right now, authorities in Toronto are reacting to fentanyl somewhat in the dark. While Vancouver collects monthly, sometimes daily statistics on overdose deaths, current statistics for Toronto are more than a year old. Ron Charles, CBC News, Toronto.